Let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream. And that you could, for example, have the power within one night to dream 75 years of time.
Hey everyone, my name is Bree and you're watching my channel Blossom with Bree on YouTube. Welcome. Today we are gonna talk about some shit, as you expect. So recently what I've been realizing is that I need to chill the fuck out. Like, I'm so freaking controlling over my life, like every single aspect of my life I need to be consciously aware of. Like, that's the way that I think. And I'm like, if I'm not in control, I'm not safe, I'm gonna be in harm's way, everything's gonna fucking turn to shit, and it's gonna be my fault because I wasn't in control. And that's my mindset. And you know, that's not healthy, because I realize, like, that's probably why I'm exhausted all the time. And that's probably why I got sick a few weeks ago, because I literally drained myself. So yeah, I'm realizing that I need to take some time to relax and not try to just be in control all the time. Because, you know, sometimes you need to just, like, let things happen. You know, it's all about balance. So I'm learning how to balance those masculine and feminine energies within. And I'm not talking about gender. I'm talking about, like, the actual energetic signature, I guess, behind it. Masculine being like you actually expelling energy, and then feminine as in you receiving energy. That's what I mean. So yeah, I'm always like in that masculine where, like, I'm always trying to create something, trying to get some shit done, you know, just always like giving. And I never really take time to actually sit there and just observe and just enjoy life, just be. So yeah, I've been trying to do that. And there's like a lot of guilt that comes with like me actually just sitting there not really doing anything. Like, it freaks me the fuck out, because I'm sitting there like, wow, like I really feel like a lazy piece of shit. Like, people are gonna think I'm lazy. And then I have to tell myself, like, Bree, like, you're in your house, nobody's gonna know what you're doing right now unless they're watching you through some hidden camera. And that's a whole nother topic. Like, you have no right to call me lazy because you're fucking crazy. But yeah, another topic. Yeah, so yeah, just balancing those principles, I guess, in my life, I guess would be the proper way of saying it. So yeah, that's just been a thing. And then also I've been trying to practice staying in the flow state. I mean, I guess you can't really practice a lot of things, like being like present, being in the flow, all that shit. You can't really just force it. It kind of just happens once you're aware of it, I guess. But like, yeah, I'm gonna just say like practice it, because I don't know how else to say it. I'm trying to be like mindful, I guess, of the flow state. So pretty much being in the flow is kind of like being in the zone. It's like a Taoist principle or something like that. Look it up. Because anyways, so yeah, it's pretty much the concept of doing things that create the least resistance. That's the flow pretty much in my head. That's like super simplified too, but I like to simplify everything so I can have more information. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much the flow state. Yeah, that's just been a thing. It's kind of just you actually choosing to do a task and you being fully in it. Kind of like, imagine like when you're playing a sport or when you're working out and you're just in the zone. You're just like, okay, I don't care about anything else going on in my life. I just care about whatever, like running this marathon or doing whatever the fuck you're doing. And yeah, it just comes naturally to you. Like, you're just sitting there running. You're not even tired. You're just like in it. I love that feeling, by the way. Or like, say you're a writer and all of a sudden, like, you just get so freaking focused. You're just like typing away. You're not concerned with anything else happening. And you pretty much like write like 3 or 4 pages like within 10 minutes. And you're just like, wow, like, that was fucking awesome. That's the flow pretty much. And I'm trying to increase the amount of times that happens during the week. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. I was actually doing a little bit of research on it, and the way they explained it is you just living in your truth. Like when you want to do a task, or like if there's something you want to do, your whole body is just like, yes, this is me. Think of it like growing up, for example, and you want to be a doctor. Like ever since you were a kid, you were just like, hey, I love medicine. I love helping people. I want to be a doctor. This is my thing. I'm going to go to med school. And then your parents are just like, I want you to be an artist. Like, I want you to paint. And yeah, usually like when you're not in the flow, most of the time it's due to like outside pressures. So yeah, of course, like it's your parents in this case, and they're paying for school in this scenario. So you're gonna go to school and you're gonna be a artist, like they said. And then you're gonna fucking hate it because you're not in the flow, and everything's gonna go fucking wrong because you're not feeling the shit. So say for example, your teacher's just like, hey, by the end of the week, I want you to submit a painting. I don't freaking know how like art school works. They want you to submit a painting. So a kid that's in your class that loves art, they want to be an artist, like they're living their dream, that's going to be an easy assignment for them. They might get it done in like a day or in a few hours. But for you, like you're going to need that whole week. And it's going to suck the whole time. Like you're like, I don't want to fucking paint some shit right now. Like, yeah, that's kind of you being against the flow. You being with the flow, you'll know it because everything feels right and everything starts to magically fall into place without you even trying. Like, for example, if you went on that doctor path, you may meet a lot of people who can help you with your career. You'll just feel more into it. You'll feel more at peace when you're actually living your truth. You're doing something that's true to your nature. And yeah, I'm starting to realize that. Like when I actually do something that's true to my nature, like miracles happen. I know that sounds like so stupid, but like I've been meeting so many people who have just been giving me the confirmation, not necessarily the validation, because validation comes within, but more like they've been helping me and giving me knowledge to move forward on my journey, which is great. Because once I actually figured out what I wanted to do with my life, I could redirect all this emotion that I experience on a day-to-day basis and just transmute that into just passion and just go for what I want. And yeah, the flow state. You only have to put in 20% of the work when you're actually in alignment with your path, with your journey, with your being. That's something that I've learned lately. And then God, universe, source, they handle the rest. The universe handles the rest, which is something that's also really hard for me. Because like I do my 20%, don't get me wrong, but then after I finish my 20%, I'm sitting there twiddling my thumbs like, all right, well, I did my work. I know, like, you know, divine timing, everything happens when the time's right. I'm gonna just do another 5%, you know, to speed up the process so you wouldn't have to do that much work. Maybe I'll even do like another 10%, and, you know, God's just like, calm down, go sit down, go relax. Then I'm just like, all right, relax. What, huh? What is this relax you're talking about? Like, never heard of it. But, you know, I'm learning. But yeah, my motto that I wrote in my journal was, my heart, our heart, is our compass. Our higher self is going to be our intuition and our discernment. And then we're going to use our ego, which is also within us. Our ego is not bad, by the way, to actually get shit done. And yeah, that's been my philosophy lately. And I've turned my 10-item to-do list to a 2 or 3-item to-do list. And I've been a lot more productive lately. And it's weird because I have been doing less work but being more productive, and yeah, I fuck with that. Yeah, I hope I'm making sense right now. I'm kind of going off script right now, you know. Some people liked me actually just talking about shit that just appears in my head, so here we are. The anxiety is real, to be honest, but you know, I feel more comfortable, but like at the same time I don't want to say anything wrong. So yeah, let's talk about how I actually chill the fuck out. What are some things that I do? Well, because I'm such a controlling person, I need some help chilling out. Don't need to medicate. So I usually like to take my herbs in the form of hot tea because it's relaxing. You know, you have that hot liquid just going down your throat and it's very comforting. It's like a hug to your insides. So I usually take herbs in the form of tea. Why does that sound so wrong? Anyways, I'm sticking with that. So my favorite herbs for relaxation is chamomile, valerian, kava. What else? Passionflower is a good one as well. Lemon balm. And there's one more that I like to take as well. Rhodiola. I don't think I said that one. Rhodiola is pretty cool. If you are about that life, another option is to smoke your herb as well. Maybe you want to partake in an indica if it is legal where you are, or if that's not what you're about, don't do it. You know, it's just an option that I'm throwing out there because, I mean, from what I've heard, it tends to help people relax, so I'm just throwing that out there if it's legal where you are. Anyways, so caffeine during your set relaxation days, or maybe just an evening, I would avoid caffeine, any type of stimulants really. You know, just eat a well-balanced diet and stay away from the coffee, the pre-workouts, any other stimulants that you may consume. You want to just make sure that your body is as relaxed as possible. So yeah, that's just one of my recommendations. Supplements, vitamin C, B complex, zinc and magnesium is pretty good actually for recovery. So it actually aids the body in recovery, especially after a workout, while it's resting or sleeping. So a lot of people actually used to come into the nutrition store I used to work at to get their Z-Made, zinc and magnesium. So that's also another option. When it comes to any of these herbs or supplements though, just make sure you check with your doctor to make sure that it is right for you. Look up the side effects when you have some free time before taking it. And also, I just named a couple of herbs. There's a lot of herbs and supplements out there that would actually help you with relaxation. I'm kind of just naming them off the top of my head right now. So yeah, do your own research. Also, these are all tools. Keep that in mind. This is just something to help you get to where you need to go. This is not something you need to rely on. Like for me, I don't plan on having to drink a tea or take some type of supplement to help me relax. Like at the end of the day, I want to be able to do it without any help. I want to just be able to just say, hey, I'm going to relax. I'm going to go to sleep and just go to sleep. That's the goal. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Some other things that may help you with relaxation are controlling the colors in your environment, specifically your room. So colors like blue and green are great for relaxation. I think purple is good as well, but let's just focus on blue and green. Like those are great colors. They make you feel at peace. They're like earthy colors. Crystals. So amethyst, black tourmaline, one of my personal favorites. I actually have a black tourmaline crystal in my room. It's great for grounding and protection too. What else? Blue lace agate, lepidolite, angelite, and fluorite are great crystals that aids with relaxation and calming. So definitely check those out, and if you do have those crystals, maybe use them, like put them by your bed. I know amethyst is actually really good to have under your pillow or somewhere around your bed because it helps with lucid dreaming, so keep that in mind. So let's just set the mood for relaxation. You can light a candle, burn some sage, burn an incense. You can actually take some parsley, some fresh parsley, put it in water for about 9 minutes and actually sprinkle that around your house with the intention of clearing the place. So you have a nice safe space to relax and not necessarily let your guard down, but to just observe and just take things in. So keep that in mind if that's something that you're interested in, and if you have any more questions about that, just send me a DM. What else? Music is a great way to relax as well. So for me, I listen to Jhené Aiko. Her Trip album is amazing. I think that's my favorite project that she did. Yeah. I love Pink Floyd for relaxation. Why? I don't know. Their album The Wall is amazing for crying, by the way. If you like to cry to music, definitely check out The Wall by Pink Floyd. I think Dark Side of the Moon, that's actually a really good one as well by them. I enjoy listening to Led Zeppelin, Jimi Hendrix, The Doors. I love The Doors. Changing the genre up a little bit, Chopin. I like him. I think he's my favorite. I'm not going to say the word because y'all are going to laugh at me if I mispronounce it. A person who plays the piano. What do you call them? That's... I always say the word wrong and people laugh at me, so I avoid saying the word. He's my favorite one of those, Chopin. I like his style. And then chill hop. I fucking love chill hop. Like, that's the soundtrack to my existence for the most part. That and like some indie music. Like, if you were gonna have background music to like my everyday life, chill hop, some indie music, especially Bon Iver. Yeah, him. I don't know how to I'm really bad at pronouncing like artists' names because I'm like, where the fuck did you get this from? But it starts with a T. I'm gonna link it somewhere on the screen so y'all know who I'm talking about. Like them. That's the soundtrack of my existence with a little bit of EDM. And that describes, yeah, me. So yeah, that's about it when it comes to music. How did I get on this topic? Oh, relaxation. Yeah, relaxation and chilling the fuck out. You know what kind of activities to do to help you relax. Do that and yeah. Let me stop though. So yeah. Like this video and subscribe to my channel if you are not already. Share this with a friend who needs to chill the fuck out. Like, just send them the link and be like, hey, chill the fuck out, and say nothing else. Follow me on Instagram if you don't already. It's blossomwithbrie_. And I will see you guys in my next video. So yeah, bye.
This idea then, everybody is fundamentally the ultimate reality. Not God in a politically kingly sense, but God in the sense of being the self, the deep down basic whatever there is. And you're all that, only you're pretending you're not.